get a specific structure under the picture or numbers. So you will get numbers or arrows indicating for a specific structure. The first name identifies the section. Okay? So if I got this picture with the arrows, you will say simple squamous endothelium or a blood vessel lined by simple squamous endothelium. And then I'll start to ask you about the epithelium. But after we take the blood vessels, I'll ask you about the blood vessel and the epithelium in the final. Clear? Or repeat again?
Repeat again.
So this picture, you may get this picture in the first exam or the second, at the midterm or second, at the end of second term. So I will say the epithelium only. I will tell you about the epithelium. Okay. You will get not letters. You will get numbers because I will change the arrow. I will change the arrows. So, what is the type of this epithelium? Name simple squamous epithelium. Why? I start to give you some questions. Shape of the nucleus. I will write a flattened, oval, rounded, lobulated, irregular. You will choose flattened. Present lines. I write blood vessels, serous sac, blood vessels, stomach, esophagus, whatever. What you have to select? Blood vessels. ماشي. What else? I don't have to give. I don't have to put questions right now. It is not in my mind. But the questions will be in this, just like MCQ questions. Okay? So the first one, what is the type of epithelium? Okay? Number two, questions about this type of epithelium. It will be in the form of MCQ. You have to select A or B or C or D. Start by short question with 4 selections. Okay. So this is simple squamous epithelium. What else? So the exam may come just like this. What is number 1? What is number 1? Simple squamous. Okay. What is the shape of nuclei? What are the types of cell junctions in between epithelial cells? And so on. Okay. This is the second picture. And actually, what is the type of this epithelium? Simple cubical epithelium. Where you can find it? Same. What is the type of epithelium?
Simple cubical.
Simple cubical epithelium. Why? Central rounded nuclei. Where you can find it? Just like the thyroid gland or kidney. Okay? Okay. Another picture for simple cubical epithelium, but in thyroid follicles. Okay? I will give or put an arrow on this type of cell. It's also simple cubical epithelium. Why? It's a height similar to breast. Why? When you can and central size, thyroid follicles.
Doctor, the histology practical final exam
will be included مع anatomy. So how many questions will be expecting of histology part?
Whatever they ask me, I will give them. Because I have a problem with anatomy.
Yes. Everybody, not only you.
I have actually a problem with anatomy. They may ask me today for a specific number of questions.
And tomorrow or something.
Afternoon, the number will change. After give the number will be changed.
Not only you, Dr. Us as well.
So I have a problem. Administration tell me you have the same marks for anatomy. In my country, 5 questions for anatomy, for 3 questions of histology. I succeeded to change the number in second year exam. 5 to 3. But here I succeeded to separate histology from anatomy. Written exam or MCQ. But I don't know about practical. So actually I have a problem. So I cannot say one more. I told you, one more, it will be changing. It's changing. It's changing. I dislike this actually.
True.
We all suffer. Okay, what is the type of this epithelium? Simple columnar epithelium. Why?
Oval shape of
Taller
the
than the length is taller than the breadth. What's the shape of nuclei?
oval shape.
Where you can find it?
Basal.
Small intestine.
Do the columnar cells have more than one function? Yes. Where you can find it? The secretory type of this epithelium.
Stomach.
It is a stomach. Okay? Where you can find the ciliated type of this epithelium? Fallopian tube, uterus and the fallopian tube. Okay? Where you can find this type having a brush border?
Small intestine.
So I will give you alternatives. You will choose one of them, A or B or C. Okay?
طبعا المفرمت هذه الوحيدة اللي
Yeah, believe me, for each exam I have at least 3 copies. 3 different copies.
3 versions of the exam.
Versions. Give me 15. Change it to 10. Change it to 5. Change it to 7.
So.
Okay.
هذا هو نفسه.
خلاص. Another picture for simple columnar epithelium. The same type of questions may come. Okay? What do you like? Your pictures or my pictures?
Mine. Mine because we're used to them. We've seen the same slides in lab, so we're used to them.
We raise, who accepts these pictures or prefers this type of pictures? Raise your hand.
accept it.
No one.
كنت ارفع ايدي كنت اتكسف.
Okay, I do on your pictures. I do on your pictures. But the problem, I deliver the picture. Yes.
تعال هذا.
I already delivered 5 pictures.
Doctor, if they change their mind, you can change your mind as well.
I don't like that. Because I always need always one more. It's only one more for me.
They force you to change it, so why don't you change it for us?
I didn't change.
Yeah, they force you to change.
They force me.
Yeah, why don't you change it?
Okay, I promise to try. I promise to try. If I succeeded, I will do it.
We hope so.
هذا كويس.
Okay.
بس شوف شكل اللون تاع بس نايس.
هذا ولد قبل سل.
What is this type of epithelium?
سيدو ستراتيفايد ولا قبل سل.
Pseudostratified columnar ciliated epithelium. Is it pseudostratified columnar ciliated?
يا سيدي محمد
Wait.
يا بابا
It's actually epithelium lining the small intestine. Because what you see around the nuclei scattered at the different levels are migrating lymphocytes. Lymphocytes which come from the connective tissue and enter the epithelium to defend against the body. Okay? Against microbes present in the gastrointestinal tract. But here you will find that the nuclei of cells are oval. And these are goblet cells. What's present up is the brush border. Okay? So what is the type of this epithelium? Simple, columnar with goblet cells. Side, side lining is small intestine. What is present at the surface, we give it number or an arrow, it's a brush border. What is the structure? What are the components of this structure? Name, brush border. Components, many, microvilli. Okay? I will not get electron microscopic picture, but this is an electron microscopic picture for the previous slide. You know it.
والله this is acidize, yes, serious mucus.
You got the same picture, but the goblet cells appear in blue in color. Right or wrong? So what is this type of epithelium? Simple columnar with goblet cells, and they have a brush border. I may ask about the nuclei. I may ask about the type, the function of epithelium. I may ask about the brush border, and so on. Okay? Okay, what do you think?
صوت وصورة طبعا من epithelium
شيء نفسه عين ما حس
What is the structure present on the apical surface of these cells?
باش بوردر لا مايكروبلاي
Okay, to get back the brush border. To get back the brush border. Watch the lens. Watch the lens of what's present on the surface.
دكتور ما ممكن تغير السلايدات اللي بعتهم؟
نعم.
ما ممكن تسحب السلايدات اللي بعتهم للديبارتمنت وتحط السلايدات؟ والله احسن.
هل انتوا كان عندكم السلايد ده صح؟
لا
انت الحين جاي
You want to continue or to stop? Okay, let me continue.
لا ما
Okay?
هذا القسم
I will not hurt you. I think that what I selected of the slides are very clear, with no doubt. But some of your pictures are not clear. Or many of your pictures are not clear. So it may be so I don't know, I don't like it. But these pictures are very clear. Okay? These pictures are very clear. So, what is the type of epithelium? Simple columnar with goblet cell. It has a brush border. I may ask you about any of them. These are cilia. This is columnar ciliated.
كلامنا
Wait. It's a simple columnar ciliated epithelium lining female uterus and the fallopian tube, or uterus and the fallopian tube, because they are present only in females. But for second year, you will know that some of the cells of this epithelium secrete mucus and the others have cilia. So you see a different picture. So what's the type of this epithelium? Simple columnar ciliated epithelium. What is present inside cilia? A, B, C, D. What are the parts of cilia? What is the cell organelle present inside cilia to make it? It contains microtubules. Again. What is present in the core of cilia or in the shaft of cilia? Microtubules. Okay, what is the type of this epithelium? Columnar ciliated epithelium with goblet cells. Okay, let's get it down.
دكتور
Yes.
سودو certified
Pseudostratified, you will see basal nuclei and the nuclei at their right level. But the site of the nuclei does not reach to the surface. So, in pseudostratified columnar, the level of nuclei does not reach to the surface. And there is an upper area free of nuclei. Don't forget this. So, pseudostratified columnar ciliated with goblet cells. The arrows on the left side indicate goblet cells. The arrows on the right side indicate the cilia. Okay. What is the type of epithelium on the upper right corner and the type of epithelium on the left lower corner? Which one is stratified squamous non-keratinized? The upper right or the lower left?
Upper right.
What is about on the upper or the lower left?
Keratinized.
Stratified squamous keratinized. What is the function of the stratified squamous non-keratinized? This is the site. This is the site. What is the function? Resist deflection. Resist deflection. Okay? But the epidermis, which is formed of stratified squamous keratinized, it acts as waterproof together with resist deflection. Waterproof. What is about this type of epithelium? Is it much better than yours or not? So I will get very clear slides with no doubt. All of you will know. What is the type of this epithelium?
Stratified squamous.
Stratified squamous, keratinized or non-keratinized? Functions, layers, surface cells,
opening
okay, basal cells.
open
What area? Site, my site.
good surface
Where you can find the stratified squamous non-keratinized.
cornea
Your fellow said a common word.
No.
What is this common word?
mouth cavity.
Opening
oral
of the body. Opening.
rectal
Oral cavity, anal canal, vagina. These are the openings.
cornea
Covering the cornea. Yes. What is the type of this epithelium? Stratified cuboidal epithelium. Where you can find this type of epithelium?
Doublet.
Ducts of sweat glands. And is it very clear or not clear? Very clear. Ducts of sweat glands. And together with ducts in mammary gland. Okay. What is the type of this epithelium? Transitional epithelium. Where you can find it? Urinary tract, bladder, ureter, calyces of the kidney. What is the shape of top layer of cells? Dome-shaped cells. What is the number of nuclei in the top layer of cells? From 1 to 2. From 1 to 2. Okay? And so on. Why it is called the transitional epithelium? Change the epithelium. It changes in number of layers and the shape of superficial cells. In case of distension, the number of layers is decreased. The superficial cell layer, the cells appear flat. Okay? Okay, what is about this slide? Mucus acinus. I may ask you, it's mucus acinus, type of secretion. اكتب لك كذا حاجة and you have to select one of them. Site of nuclei, shape of nuclei, where you can find these mucus glands, where you can find them in salivary glands, in trachea, yes, but mixed with serous. Okay, esophageal gland. What is about the lower part? No, here, but it's not clear. It's not clear. Here.
serous acinas.
What is about the lumen of serous acini? Is it narrow or wide?
ال 15 هي 22.
لا نارو.
Okay, I'll ask you another question. Which is wider, the lumen of mucus or of the serous acini?
Mucus.
The lumen of mucus is wider than the lumen of serous. What is the shape of cells in serous acini? Cuboidal or columnar?
Cuboidal.
In serous acini, columnar, pyramidal. In mucus acini, cuboidal. Actually, this is a duct lined by simple cubical epithelium. The nuclei are found in the middle of cells, and the cell boundary here is clear. Okay? If we change the picture, we make you think. And the exams, if didn't depend on thinking, it will not be good. You have to work my mind. Some questions are direct, while the others are not direct. You have the base to understand and to detect. When you become a doctor, the same case will not be in the same situation. It may change from one to another, but all of them have basic knowledge, basic signs. Signs يعني علامات. Basic symptoms, شكوى مشتركة. But it may come in not an ideal picture. Okay? ده انت ممكن تغلط في انفلونزا. صح ولا لا؟ مالك دبريست كده ايه؟
I'm not depressed.
Okay, what's about this structure?
جرانديو.
Serous acini. Why? Nuclei rounded. Non-lumen. Not well-defined cell boundaries. Okay? Serous acini. What's its function? For the type of secretion. Water secretion containing enzymes. What is about this picture on the left side? Mucus, serous, and mixed. Mucus, serous, and mixed. Where are the mucus? The white areas. Where is the ganglion? The crescent shape. Okay, so we have, these are serous. This is serous. This is serous acini. And the rest are mucus or mixed. This is a typical mixed one with a serous ganglion. Serous ganglion. Okay. What is the type of this gland? Simple tubular gland. Okay. One duct, one gland. One unbranched duct and an unbranched gland. Okay. Simple tubular gland. Simple tubular gland. Very easy. Simple tubular gland. Clear or not clear? Clear. What is about this gland? I hear what I think. Simple alveolar. What is the type of their secretion? Okay, I will tell you one thing. Look to the cytoplasm. Look to the cytoplasm. Do the cytoplasm have empty spaces? No? Yes. What are these empty spaces? Dissolved lipid. What is the type of simple alveolar or simple branched alveolar which secrete an oily secretion? Sebaceous gland. Sebaceous gland. Okay? Sebaceous gland. Look to the next one. What do you think? Simple, branched, alveolar gland. simple branched alveolar gland. Example of which type of gland? Sebaceous gland. Type of secretion? Oily. Where you can find these glands? In the skin? Not there. What do you say? Side. You mentioned what? Yes. In the skin. Actually, it's in the dermis of the skin, because glands of the skin are present in the dermis, but their ducts open into the cell. And this duct, this gland, it's duct open into hair follicles, to moisten the hair. If the hair was not moistened, it will become dry, and the dried hair will crack. Okay, this will be in the skin. The skin was not in your schedule, but you will get it. And I will describe the cell along with the whole lecture, without a separate. Forget about this.
لكن انت كل السوينات كلها مرة السنة لحظة بقى.
Actually, the previous slide was an endocrine gland, which is formed of cells present in the form of groups or cords separated by sinusoidal blood capillaries. But I will not ask about, because endocrine. What are the types of glands? Exocrine and
Next.
give me an example for the mixing. Pancreas. Okay? What is this structure? What is the name of this neuroepithelia? Taste buds. What are the main types of cells in taste buds? Sensory cells, supporting the cells, and the basal stem cells. What is the function of taste buds? Taste sensation. Where you can find the taste buds? On the tongue. You like it or you dislike it? Dislike it. Okay. The one who don't try to think dislike it. And want everything direct. And everything clear. And no effort to think. This is my belief.
Doctor, can I say something?
Yes.
Being organized the whole year will make it easier for us. But making us living through misery the whole year, not only from your department, from every single other department, making us seriously come on to the final, totally wasted. Totally wasted. But being organized...
Are you wasted?
لا دكتور, لا عفوا. But other department is affecting your department. Anatomy, physiology.
I am a part of the department and the whole
I
department.
consider histology by itself because it has its own final exam. But
you trust me or you
Akid,
don't trust me?
of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I do, sir.
So accept it now. And you will get good marks. Okay? Accept it now and don't be afraid. And please, I will not make you think a lot. مفيش. والله أيام كثيرة كنت لا أنام. What I have to do. What I have to do. If it goes easily, no problem. If it is arranged, no problem. If it is going in the right way, no problem. But if you have to fight to get everything right, in the right way, just to put it in the right way, it's difficult. Because the reason in person, and not in the system.
Yeah, nobody applies the system.
Forget about this. This is cell junctions. I will
Nobody
not
applies
ask
the
about.
system.
Okay, I hear this answer. What is this cell? Plasma cell. Why? Give me 2 reasons. What is the site of the nucleus? Central or peripheral? Peripheral. What is the shape of the nucleus? Rounded. What does it look like? Cloak face appearance. What is the character of cytoplasm? Rich. Rich in what? Smooth endoplasmic reticulum or rough endoplasmic reticulum? Rough endoplasmic reticulum. What the rough endoplasmic reticulum forms? Proteins. Do these cells secrete proteins? What is the type of protein? It's a form of antibodies. Okay? What? No, it's wrong. It was ready. It was ready. I will let you see the mast cell. You will see the mast cell, okay?
هذا كولومنر دكتورة.
Yeah?
كولومنر.
دي كولامنا دي اوفر.
بلازما.
بلازما سيل. بلازما سيل.
مكتوب بس في الماست.
شيخ والله هذه حتلخبط ماستر.
What is about this cell? What do you think is this cell? Which is full of granule with central nucleus and secrete heparin and histamine. Okay, I'll ask you a question. Where you can find the mast cell in connective tissue? Beside, concentrated beside blood vessels. From where they come? From the bone marrow. Okay? So, now you are sure that the previous one was wrong? Okay. So, what's the type of this cell? It's upper. It's a present upper. It's a mast cell. Full of secretory granule. The nucleus is central. Shape is oval. Concentrated around the blood vessels and connective tissue. Formed by bone marrow and travel to the connective tissue. Okay? This is all about the mast cell in addition to its secretion, which is heparin and histamine mainly. There are others. What do you think? Mast cell.
عارف الوقت. عارف الوقت.
Another mast cell. Okay, the easy one. Adipose tissue. Which type of adipose tissue? White adipose tissue. Why it is white adipose tissue? Why it is white adipose tissue?
5.
How many lipid granules in each cell?
Single.
So it contains one large dissolved lipid droplet. And the cytoplasm forms a thin rim at the periphery. And the nucleus is peripheral and flattened. And we call the cell have a signet ring appearance. زي دبلة الشبكة، بس بتاع الأجانب مش بتاعتنا، مش كده؟ لأن دبلة الشبكة بتاع الأجانب بتاعتنا بتبقى ألماظ وإيه؟
حصل صالح.
إيه؟ صلصال؟ ماشي.
صلصال. أسأل صالح.
Where you can find adipose tissues? Subcutaneous. Where else? Where? Around the kidney. Perirenal band of fat. Perirenal band of fat. And so on. Okay, what is this texture? لا كده ما ينفعش، كده مش هينفع، كده مش هينفع. You will understand what I am saying after you finish the online exam and the practical exam.
After we film.
If you are smart, you will understand that I try to give you answer for questions. Okay. What is the type of this tissue? Cells containing central nuclei. They have multiple dissolved lipid droplets. This tissue is more vascular, rich in blood capillaries. What do you think? Brown adipose tissue. Brown adipose tissue. It's an electron microscopic picture. What are these lipid droplets? One of the character of the cells, do they are rich in mitochondria or poor in mitochondria? And these are the mitochondria of the goblet cell. And this is the nucleus. Okay? But forget about this, and this is the light microscopic picture. What is the type of tissue? Brown adipose tissue. The shape of cells, rounded. The nuclei are central. The number of lipid droplets, many. The size of lipid droplets, different. Size is different. Look to the one on the upper. Lipid droplets of different sizes. They are rich in mitochondria. They store lipid to release heat, to give heat. Okay. Forget about this, but I will explain it, just to explain it. These are the brown adipose tissue cells, and the same cells was stained by a stain specific to lipid. So the lipid droplets took a black color. But forget about this and don't forget this. It's very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Look, very cute. Allah, animation coming.
I think it's a muscle.
Hey, muscle. Mine a muscle. Looks like a muscle. Oh, it's definitely a muscle.
Collagen fibers or fibrils.
حدثنا عن مصر.
Collagen fibrils.
حدثنا كله في البيت.
No,
This is an electron microscopic picture of collagen fibrils. Collagen fibrils. What is the structural unit of collagen fibrils? Tropocollagen. Tropocollagen what? Molecules. Tropocollagen molecules. The fiber is formed of a group of fibrils. Each fibril is forming of tropocollagen molecules arranged in staggered arrangement. Okay? What? They have axial periodicity. Dark bear, dark bear, dark bear. And it is called axial periodicity. Return back to your information.
شزين اسأل صالح ها؟
لوز كنت ولا عارف.
Which type of tissue is this?
dense
Dense what? Regular or irregular?
irregular
Irregular connective tissue. Dense, where you can find it? In which layer of skin? Because the epidermis is stratified squamous gelatinous, while the dermis is dense irregular connective tissue, while the hypodermis is rich in adipose tissue. Okay? Easy?
easy weezy lemon squeezy. My head looks like a bacon. What kind of bacon is it? What kind of
Regular, tendon. You clever. How many marks you got in the practical exam? 5 out of 6?
bacon? No.
Or 5 out of 5?
وما حنشوفه.
Okay, okay.
You didn't take them.
This slide represents a tendon. Tissue, tendon. What it is formed of? Bundles. Bundles of what? Collagen fibers. Collagen type what? Type 1. What's present in cells of organs? What is the type of collagen in the reticular fibers? Type 3. Okay? Okay, what else? Deep. It may come next. The question that I want to say may come next.
لاين كارتليج.
A group of 2, 4, or 8 chondrocytes inside that. Okay? If I put the arrow to this area, what you will say? Cartilage matrix. What are the components of the cartilage matrix? Chondroplasts. Inside likely, where you can find osteochondroplasts. It's the inner layer of mitochondria, right? Okay. While the cartilage itself contains chondrocytes inside lacunae. What is present in between lacunae? Cartilage matrix. What is the cartilage matrix? Is formed of 60% water. Does it contain fibers? Collagen type 2 fibrils. Yes. Does it contain what binds water? What proteoglycan aggregates? Proteoglycan aggregates. Because glycosaminoglycans bind to protein. And hyaluronic acid binds them together. So hyaluronic acid, proteoglycan is just like a bottle brush, is formed of a core protein from which or to which attached glycosaminoglycan. Where you can find this cartilage? Articular cartilage. What is the site of hyaline cartilage not covered by perichondria? What is the site? What is the site of hyaline cartilage at which the body or the long bones grow? Epiphyseal plate. The site of hyaline cartilage at which the long bones increase in length. Epiphyseal plate of cartilage. What is this type of section? Fibrocartilage. What does the upper arrows indicate or number 2 indicate? Rows of what? Chondrocytes inside lacunae. What is about the name of this cartilage? Number 1, name of cartilage. It is white fibrocartilage. Number 2, chondrocytes in rows. Or rows of chondrocytes. Yes. White fibrocartilage. White fibrocartilage. White fibrocartilage. What do you think about this picture? Is it good or bad? Is it better than the previous one or bad? Better? So I have to get this? No. I will see.
already submitted خلاص.
Already submitted. للمستقبل.
واحنا حضرنا المستقبل اصلا.
يلا حلوين.
يلا يا مالي.
قاعدين ياكلوا زي ايد
ماكروفاج.
Eat what?
ماكروفاج.
Bone. Eat bone. Osteoclast.
ما مرة هذا الشيء مرة.
How many? What is the character of that nuclei? One or multiple? Multiple nuclei. Do the cytoplasm is regulated? Yes. Is there a cavity? They reside. They are present inside spaces or lacunae. What is the name of this lacunae? Have shapes lacunae. So what is the section? Arrows, number 1 arrows, osteo. This is the tissue, bone. Present on the surface of bone. What are the cells present on the bone surface? How many types? 3. You're right. What are these 3? Osteogenic. Osteoblast. What is the cell present inside bone? Osteocyte. Don't forget.
الله يرضى عليك يعني التسجيل جمل معي. يلا بون. هفرجن سيستم.
Where you can find the aversion system? Do you find the aversion system alone? You find it in which type? So, the type of tissue. Compact to bone, characterized by the presence of aversion system. If I put an arrow and direct it to this side, okay. اللي مش عايز يسمع يخرج.
هذا هو يا دكتور صح؟
اللي مش عايز يسمع يخرج. وعندك اللي بيسجل. سيب اللي عايز يسمع ويستفيد and to get marks قاعد وقاعد من غير ازعاج. The section is compact to bone. If I directed the arrow to this area, you will say aversion system. If I directed the arrow to this dark area, what you will say? Endosteum. Because the aversion canals are lined by endosteum. What is the structure of endosteum? Loose connective tissue containing what? Osteogenic cells and osteoclasts, and it may contain osteoclast at sites of destruction, because osteoclasts are formed by the fusion of blood monocytes. So, if there is need for destruction of bone at this site, the blood monocytes come together, fuse together to form the osteoclast. So, osteoclasts are present at the surface at sites of bone destruction. But osteogenic cells and osteoclasts are present in the endosteum. Okay? What are the types of lamellae here? Concentric lamellae. In between, I may get direct arrow here, interstitial lamellae. It is an easy picture.
Too much?
What do you think? Cancellous or spongy bone? What are these? Bone trabeculae containing osteocytes inside lamina. The trabeculae, do you have time or finish the time? You have time? The trabeculae are covered by endosteum. What is in between the trabeculae? Bone marrow spaces. Okay? Why the bone is acidophilic? Ahmar, red. Reaching what? We removed the calcium to make this section. We removed the calcium to make this section. Because this section, it will split cells. Collagen. Reaching collagen. Which type of collagen?
Type 2. Type 2.
Type 1. Type 1. Collagen fibers forms 90% of the organic component of bones. If you forgot. What? No. Generally, what I am saying, both sections appear acidophilic because they are rich in collagen. Which type of collagen? Collagen type 1. And it's acidophilic. This is another nice picture, I think, but the previous one was much better. What is number 1? Osteoclast. Very good. Number 2, I forgot to put an arrow. It's endosteum. Number 3, the bone trabeculae. The areas containing red blood cells, rich in blood cells, are the bone marrow. What? I think this is eosinophil. This is eosinophil leukocyte.
Yes.
Forget about this eosinophil.
هذه أول مرة نشوفها. شفناها قبل كده؟
أنا عن نفسي ما
شفناها قبل كده؟ شفناها قبل كده صح؟
Isn't it better than your slides in the lab?
والله ما أخذناها.
Never.
أخذناها never.
إيه
Much better. You didn't see the resting zone or proliferation in your slides, on your lab slide.
No.
But you see here, R, all the letters will be removed. R, resting zone. B, proliferation. Here, hypertrophy, but they call the maturation. Hypertrophy. And here, it has to be, this area has to be calcification and then ossification.
What is the proliferation?
What?
The proliferation. B.
Proliferation. In the zone of proliferation, do you see the red plates parallel to each other?
Yeah.
Here,
Yes.
This is the zone of proliferation. Actually, it continues down to here. Here, hypertrophy. Here, hypertrophy. Then started to hypertrophy. Down here, calcification. And then ossification. Okay, don't forget the arrangement of layers. Don't forget the arrangement of layers. What is after zone of proliferation?
Hypertrophy.
What is after the zone of hypertrophy?
Ossification.
Is it clear? Don't forget.
Ossification بالتحدي. Hypertrophy. Proliferation.
آخر شيء جمد يعني جمد
آخر واحدة ossification. بعدين classification.
Ossification. Ossification. What is the type of this tissue? Skeletal muscles. Why? Cylindrical. Non-branched. Nuclei are multiple and peripheral. The fibers are of different sizes. These are white muscle fibers and these are smaller. Whatever it is, intermediate or red muscle fibers. Okay? What is the structural unit in muscle? Sarcomere. Okay? What are the types of proteins in muscle? Contractile and link proteins. Is it much better or the previous one? This is much better. Okay.
ايش يا دكتور اللي عليها الاظهر؟
النجوم دي ده نحط فيها حاجة.
اسم لا بس ايش اللي
ايه؟
اللي بالاظهر؟
ايه رأيك انت؟ Is it the nucleus? And the nucleus is peripheral? Yes, yes. Look here. Go with my finger. What is this? Nucleus. Go with my finger. So it's intra cytoplasm. But here, the nucleus here is extra cytoplasm and the dark. These are larger and paler. These are darker. What is the type of nucleus? What is this nucleus is related to what is present in between the muscle fibers? Connective tissue. What is the commonest type of connective tissue cells? Fibroblasts. Together with macrophages. Then the other types of cells present in connective tissue. What is this? Transverse section in what type of muscles? What is the site of nuclei in cardiac muscles? Do you see that the nuclei are central? Do the fibers have the same diameter or different diameters?
That's a transverse section in skeletal muscle.
Transverse section in skeletal muscle. What covers the muscle from outside? Periosteum. What is present around the bundles?
Collagen.
Periosteum. What covers the muscle from outside? Mesia. What covers the bundles from outside? Epimesia. What's present in between the individual fibers? Endomesia. Okay. The type of contraction of the largest muscle fiber.
contraction.
fast,
Features.
and fatigue rapidly.
Red.
Is it the red, the largest one?
White.
Or the white is the largest
White.
one? The white. Okay? So I may put the arrow on a large muscle fiber. And tell me any type. You have to tell me wide muscle fiber. Its type of contraction is fast.
Fast and fatigue.
And it does not fatigue rapidly. If I show a small one just like this, you can tell me red muscle fiber. This is how the exam can go. Let you think. You have the knowledge, but try to think. And the exam has to differentiate between the students who can think and who refuse to think. They have to get more marks.
طب تفكير في الدقيقة يا دكتور.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Never.
كلام لي.
Never.
I will not ask about this.
Never.
I will not ask this.
Never. عشان انت حمار قول لي عشان حاطط ده على الترابيزة والثاني على الترابيزة حطهم الاثنين على هنا يا حمار. عشان دي عالية. خلاص حطهم.
Wait. It's not for the exam, but I will see. Let you see one thing. The upper structure with anus is the epicardia, and this a coronary artery present in subendocardial connective tissue. Just a picture, and I'll see you another picture too. Not in the exam. What is the type of this muscle?
LS, TS.
Cardiac muscle, LS and TS. Okay. What is the character of this cardiac muscle? Branching.
Intricate disc.
Forming of chain of cells, intercalated disc, nuclei, central, one or two. ها؟
ممكن multi nucleated disc.
لا غلط.
Multi لا.
لا multi لا. One or two.
That's
This is the slide
brain.
that I want you to see, but not for the exam.
That's the brain.
Do you see papillary muscles? Here are the papillary muscles in the floor of the ventricle and the left and the side. And these are the chordae tendini, which extend from the papillary muscles to valve leaflets. Because the valve have a range of connective tissue to give support and don't allow the valve to dilate. And these are the valve leaflets. So the papillary muscles are connected to valve leaflets by chordae tendini. I finished now. And I mix it. The practical exam with the questions of theoretical exam.
مع بعض.
إيه؟
مع بعض.
مع بعض. So I think you found it difficult.
So basically,
But
anatomy
it is for your sake. Yes.
So basically, anatomy and histology is not even split because we have to study anatomy and histology in this, for this upcoming exam. صح?
Is it in the theoretical exam?
There's
or
so
the
many
practical?
theoretical questions coming in this upcoming practical exam.
As far as it will come after the theoretical,
لا أنا قصدي in this coming as the exam.
Yes.
Will include.
You will have 4 questions, 1 for the section and the 3 for the components of the section. Okay? Thank you with my best wishes. And I will not hurt you. But I will differentiate between you. The excellent has to get high mark. The one who didn't attend, who didn't listen, who didn't study will take a low mark. And the others in between.